I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I got a phone call on Friday. That's the 11th of January. And I missed the call. And I received an SMS. And I had to call back. It turned out that is one of the men that made me fall in love with the Igbo nation at Aba. He is Dr. Basil Obasi, the medical director of Oribis Hospital. He is from Asaga in Ohafia local government area. In 1985, when I went for National Youth Service, I was preparing to get married. As I said earlier on, I was 26. And I needed money. At one time, I was seeing patients in a chemist at Ungwa Road. The man's name is Olympic, around EIE Fish Cold Room at Ungwa Road, for those of you who are old at Aba. And I would just go there. I see a patient, 5 naira. One of the days I saw 2 patients, 10 naira. And I could not take a taxi from Ungwa Road to Park Road. I was living in 810 Park Road between Ambassador Hotel and Unikoko hotels. So I had to trek from Ungwa Road to Park Road, 810 Park Road, to keep that 10 naira. Because I needed it. It will buy at least 2 crates of minerals. Mineral soft drinks were sold at 4 naira 50 kobo then. So I needed to, Dr. Wanko was so good to me. He will usually allow me do any other thing immediately I had finished seeing patients during the immunization days and during the antenatal clinic days. I hope I'm right that they were antenatal clinic days there in the health office. But pregnant women came, they came with their children, and the nurses will attend to them. If there was any case, they will send to me. One of the things I did during my internship was that I acquired skills. Before internship, the training in the University of Ibadan Medical School, UCH, in the University College Hospital, was that you would do a lot of postings. You will be required to sign 35 deliveries that you took, 15 cesarean sections or thereabout that you observed before you assigned for O&G exams, the obstetrics and gynecology exams. You will pass through pediatrics. There were some things we were supposed to do. And so I had practical experience. We were sent to Igbora, Yete, Igongon, Lanlate, to Bomo, to Shobo. We were sent to, yes. Oh, I went to Shobo, yes. We were sent to Arrow Psychiatric Hospital, Lantoro, and the other one. And so I had quite an experience. Then I took my internship very seriously, particularly the surgery aspect. I worked under Dr. Oribis from Ibuzo, the medical director of Syracuse Hospital. He trained in the US and he taught me clean surgery, minimal bleeding, minimal scar formation. So by the time I was going for NYSC, I had some skills, and I could now do private practice. And one of the places that I was allowed to do locum was this Oribis hospital. I would trek along the streets of Aba looking for hospitals. I would just branch any hospital, tell them I'm from Delta State, no, Bendel State, I think so, and I want to learn, I want to work under you and all that. And Dr. Basil Obasi then was at Immaculate Heart Avenue. I don't know whether it's number 5, if my memory is still correct, or number 15. And he accepted me. So I used to cover up for him in the evenings before he would come to see his patients. And he gave me his office. I was very, very happy to have met him. You see, when preparation meets opportunity, it turns to a testimony. I had acquired skills, I had good training. He needed somebody to assist him. Then he was about 46 years old. He was 46 years old. I was 25 or thereabout, because he's 16 years older than I am. He is now 82 years. 82 years. And he was so good to me. He contributed enormously towards my stay in Aba. I could always go to him anytime I needed counsel, help, or whatever. His wife became a principal at Aba Girls and later commissioner for education in Abia State. And so his first son is a few months or about a year older than my eldest son. And he called me. I was so excited that my boss called me. The way he took care of me contributed to why I remained at Aba and have fallen in love with the Igbo people. But there was one man, a nameless man, a taxi driver. We had entered the vehicle, a taxi from Okpulumobu Road, where I was residing, to go wash clothes at 810 Park Road, my government allocated quarter. There was water at 810 Park Road. If we needed to wash at Okpulumobu Road, we would have gone to the Okpulumobu River or bought water from Papa Ayanya. Those of you who are old in Aba, you will understand what I'm saying. But there was one man called Papa Ayanya with Land Rover selling water. So we went to 810 Park Road. Steve Ayanro, my wife, one other person, and myself. We thought that this person had carried the bag, the other person carried the bag. So everybody left the bag of clothes in the boot of the car. And we came out, we were looking for the clothes we wanted to wash. We didn't see the clothes, we didn't see the driver. After about 30 minutes or 1 hour, the driver came with our bag of clothes. Wow! I said, so these Igbo people can be as good as this? There was, as I'm saying that statement, I can still feel the joy that I felt. And that man, in addition to Dr. Basil Obasi and Dr. Wanko, Sister Emily that had a maternity at Azuka Street. Sister Emily was the senior nursing sister at the health office. She found work for me at Royal Hospital, number 4, Opobo Road. When my boss called me, several memories ran through my mind. Several places where I worked just to get money to get married. Obioma Hospital, around off Fox Road. There was one other hospital at Umuatako. I think the doctor's name is Dr. Afam. And I needed to do all this. But these people were there. God just placed them strategically. The little they paid me contributed a great deal towards being able to get married. But there was one incident. At 26, I was having headache and I was feeling dizzy. So I just said, 26, please, not that, 26. I said, let me check my blood pressure. And I checked my blood pressure. It was 150/90. I was heading towards disaster because of the pressure of preparing for marriage. I remember I checked that blood pressure in Oribis hospital. There were times he carried me with his car. We would go to Eka Akbara. He had a clinic. Go and see patients at Eka Akbara before he finally built his big hospital at, I think, Abai Umocham, the low-cost housing estate near the Living Ward Academy permanent site. These memories I will not forget. I will tell my children. When we discussed, his eldest son is a medical doctor in the UK, and I told him my son is also a medical doctor in Germany. Don't be left behind, but leave good memories behind. I did not do anything evil there. I did not divert his patients. I did not chase his nurses. I did not steal from his office. I did not grow rude to him. And I was still very delighted to hear that his voice, Dr. Basil Obasi, when he called me on Saturday, 11th January, or I called in 2025, his voice was still strong at 82. His laughter was still youthful. And his spirit was still clean. He's a good man. Spirit was still clean. God bless him. God bless the people of Aba. God bless Eyimba City. And God bless the Igbo nation. God bless Nigeria. One person you meet can influence his perspective about a whole nation. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up in February. It's titled Overcoming Frustrations in Career, Ministry, and Business. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62, and we'll have properties for sale. This video, very personal, very dear to me. God bless you.